just way too weak. I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, legends, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for life. Thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and checking in.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Purdy setting up that play action. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Watch out!
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he gets him around 6 there. That stop made by Derek Brown.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He's still going at the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Outside. Watch out.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Outside. 22, 21, 21.
On the give, it's Tootin. Down to the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Tootin can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Offense to the line fast. Off the play fake, Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Trevor Etienne to return this. Jukes away from one. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Trevor Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Switch. 50. Green. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
Young working from the gun. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. This one gets to the 22. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
White. Set. Yellow. Green jack. Blaster. Stick. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Fury. Yellow. Here we go. Cut.
Looking to throw. Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, set. Red, third, set.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Okay, break.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9.
Green. Let's go. Black, yellow, 6, mega.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They start out with a third and 9.
Field, Edo blue. Ready?
They'll throw, third and long. Got his man. This is McMillan. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. Young's going to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Panthers finish off their opening drive. It's a Bryce Young touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
You're good on the point after. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Get set, get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now. They need 7. Here's Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings them to third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Get set, get set.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Into traffic, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
It's fourth down and less than a yard.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Again, it's Brock Purdy. To the sideline, and it is incomplete. Short of the line to gain. Wouldn't have mattered anyway on fourth down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Now first down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Striker. 3. Here we go. Here we go. Red. 38. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Down. Yellow. 43. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 40-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Caught for big yards on the right side. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Get set. Get set. 21. 21.
Play action now. Purdy rolling out to his left. And his caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. Second and 3 now.
Outside. Watch out.
Hand off to 2. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Get set. Watch out.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Outside. Runner outside. You're not. Stop.
They'll run it here with 2. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Get set. Watch out.
Play action now with Purdy. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
On 3rd down, Purdy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Little knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Here's Miller on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Pitch, ready?
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, this is Etienne. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready?
First play is a design run. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Got it?
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we cut.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They run again with Hubbard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Down. 45.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Black shot.
From the pistol, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Cut.
He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They've got a man in motion. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shooting with it. A solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready?
Now it's Young. He'll set the screen. It's Hubbard. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Got it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Running for it here with Hubbard. Makes the tackle. Has room down the left sideline. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
14. Jaguars 10. Dave York.
On now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Yellow.
Off the play fake. Purdy. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is brought in at the 15. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Purdy setting up that play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
This to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
17. Panthers 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Set.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Young on the play action. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, Jamel Dean gets him. It's an interception. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down throw by Purdy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Watch out!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, this is Etienne. His coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Off the play fake. It's Young. The Jaguars are there. He He's hauled down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long. Carolina in punt formation. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the ground, Tootin. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Get set. Watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now it's Tootin. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Get set. Watch out.
Purdy to throw it. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, 55 yards out.
55-yard attempt.
The kick is off the mark, no good. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. but the miss, you just see it. It breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
Let's go. Ready.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trail by 6. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready. Drill. 52. 40. Cut.
Hubbard again. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Okay, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set. Cut. Yellow. 52 blaster. Ready?
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
On the ball.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Panthers, 1st down.
Ready?
Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Striker. 2-3. 10 black.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
50. Blaster. 6. Set. Cut.
To throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Get this out quickly. It's McMillan. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
60 red. Ready.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Ready. Green 45. White.
Setting up to pass. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
He'll look to throw it. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Set, punt. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Set.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that is incomplete. They got the look they needed, but no luck. This game's over. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Well, Brock,